In December 1963, an American boy named Randy Gardner woke up from a nap, not knowing that it would be his last sleep for 11 consecutive days. He was just 17 years old, a high school student in San Diego, California, when he and a classmate decided to undertake a crazy science experiment. How long can a person last without sleep? Not a day or two, but to break the world record at the time. The plan was simple at first, a science fair project. But as the first hours passed, the project morphed into something more like a borderline madness experiment. Day 1. Nothing unusual. Randy is energetic, laughing, exercising, drinking lots of water, and trying to keep his mind busy. It sounds like a fun adventure. Day 3. His eyes are red, his thinking is slower, he forgets where he puts his things. At one point, he forgets the name of his favorite basketball team, but he keeps going. No coffee, no stimulants, only determination and a friend who recorded every moment. Day 4. The delusions began. He saw things that weren't there. He thought a small pilot was flying in his room. He confused dreams with reality, and sometimes he talked to people no one else could see. Day 6. The famous physician William Dement, a pioneer in sleep science, entered the experiment after hearing about it on the news. He couldn't believe what he saw, a pale boy staring into space, suddenly laughing, then suddenly falling silent. But his heart was still beating, and his mind, somehow, still resisted collapsing. Day 8. Randy could no longer distinguish the taste of food. He had forgotten how to write. When asked to count backward from 100, he suddenly stopped at 65 and smiled, as if the question hadn't been asked in the first place. Day 11. He didn't talk much anymore. His eyes were glassy, his face expressionless. The hours seemed like ages, and yet he didn't collapse. Day 12. The final hour. Randy stood before the press and doctors. He accomplished the mission. 264 hours without sleep. When he finished the experiment, he didn't collapse. He didn't faint. Instead, he said calmly, "I'm tired. I want to sleep." He fell asleep immediately, for 14 hours straight. His results surprised scientists. No permanent damage was recorded to his brain or body. However, for weeks, he suffered from sleep disturbances and mild hallucinations. His name was later never officially registered in the Guinness Book of Records, as the organization decided to remove such records for public safety. But Randy Gardner's name remains etched in the memory of science and history, the teenager who defied sleep and defeated it.